Hey, this is Intermodal Trucker. My name is Larry, and this is part 2. Part 1 is on JBG Travels. If you haven't seen that, you should go on over there. I'll try to attach a link. I'm not sure I'll be able to figure it out, but if you... JBG Travels, Johnny B. Good Travels. He's a very good friend of mine. He's the one talking me into starting this channel. He thinks that you guys would like a lot of the things that I do, find them interesting. Basically, the topic of this is, what can you expect from me? Number one, I am computer illiterate. I will do my best to put this together and keep this going. I'm going to make some mistakes. Guys are going to have to bear with me. I don't really know anything about this stuff. I don't know how to do any of this. I'm going to try to figure it out. So hang in there. What kind of videos am I going to be able to put out? Well, if you guys are coming over from JBG Travels to watch this, to see what I'm about, you guys see his videos, and he does a great job with them. He does great video work. He has multiple cameras, and he puts all this stuff together. He does a great job. I think he's got the best trucking channel on YouTube. I can't do that. I work for JB Hunt Intermodal. I did a video for John a long time ago, and a lot of his followers, subscribers, were asking, hey, what's your channel? We want to watch you and stuff and everything else. I guess a lot of people enjoyed it. And I guess people have been asking John, hey, where's Larry's channel and all this. I had permission to do that, and I did it. And then after I did it, I sent the link, because I was going to start the channel up. I sent the link to my terminal manager and said, hey, I just want to double check that this is okay. And he watched videos and came back to me, and he was like, wow, that was great. We want you to do this. We think it's great. People can see what, you know, our world's all about and what our company's about and everything. But you can't record when you drive. So I can't do that right now. I've been trying to talk to different people and work through this and everything else. I'm just going to start the channel and do it this way. I can't record while I'm driving. What can I record? Well, I can record being at shippers, receivers, when I'm on duty, off duty. I think the thing that you guys are going to be interested in is the rail yards and seeing how they operate. And here's the problem. I'm a night driver. I can get you guys footage and everything else, and I'll try to do the best I can. But I think I'm kind of working something out that I think maybe will get you guys some great footage, because about once a week or so, I usually end up doing my 10-hour break down in Chicago at the JB Hunt Terminal, which is right next to our rail yard. I think I can get you guys some footage of that down there during the day. We'll work on it. We'll see how this goes and everything else. I have an idea of how I can do that. I'm working on it. We'll see where that goes to. So I will try to put something together. But here's the deal. I'm not just a truck driver. I have a lot of different things that I do. You see John, and he goes home and he sees Tampers and does his cooking and everything else, and that's what he does. Well, I do a lot of different things. I'm also a mechanic. I've been doing this trucking for around 20 years, but I'm also a diesel mechanic and an automotive mechanic, and I'm also a welder. I do a lot of different shop work and stuff, and I do a lot of work on people's cars, on my own vehicles, building things, all this other stuff. I've been a construction worker, and I've actually owned my own construction company many years ago, and I do projects like that of building things and everything else. So there might be some videos of that stuff. I have a lot of different hobbies and stuff. One of my biggest things that I do is snowmobiling. And I just got back from an awesome trip that I took up in UP, and I got some footage of that. I'm going to put together a video about all that. It was an awesome trip, and I'll probably put some videos on about some of my hobbies like that, like snowmobiling. I love this snowmobile. So I may put some videos together about that. Another thing is that I also do, for hobby-wise, I do remote control car racing. And I also do remote control airplanes. And I actually used to own a hobby store. That's how I met John many, many years ago. So maybe some videos about that kind of stuff. and showing you guys what's going on there. Also, my life is kind of changing right now. I'm going through a divorce, and it's not something I'm going to talk about. That's something between me and my current wife, and it's nothing world shocking or nothing happened crazy or nothing. We're just getting a divorce. And I'm not going to speak about that, but I'm kind of doing a restart on life and kind of changing some things around. One big thing is I am really tired of being in debt. So I'm working very hard. I live very minimal, and I am trying to pay off every little debt. What do I mean by debt? I mean old bills. Yeah, of course, you know, the old, getting all that stuff. Everybody needs to pay off their bills. But I'm also talking about like buying a car and financing it. Buying a house, financing that. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be completely debt free, not owe anyone in this world a dime. That's what I'm working towards. It's a goal that I'm working towards. I believe that I'm on schedule to do this by this summer. Once I achieve this, I'm going to keep plugging away and just putting every dime I can into a fund. And I have some long-time goals that I will make videos about in the future. There's some kind of crazy kind of goals, but I think I'm going to do some just kind of a new life-changing things, and I'll bring you guys along for that. I will do a video in the future more about all that and everything else. It's going to be, there's some things that I'm going to be doing. So those kind of videos will be coming along. So it's not going to be just trucking. John, he wanted me to do this channel about and call it Larry's Garage, because I do a lot of work out in the shop. But that's not just what I do. So I didn't want to do that. So it's going to be some shop work. It's going to be maybe some construction work. It's going to be doing things around the farm for my parents, you know, cutting down trees or, you know, doing whatever. Also, you know, some of my hobby stuff and just having a fun time, you know. So if you're interested in this stuff, click the subscribe button. I'll do my best to keep some videos coming, seeing if you guys like them. If you do, great. If you have any comments, I do have a lot of experience in trucking. I've done pretty much almost every aspect. I've been a company driver, from dry van to refrigerated. I've been an instructor. I've been a trainer. Trained many people on to drive truck. And I also did tanker. I did flatbed, step deck. Did some oversized hauling too. And now I'm doing intermodal. And I kind of, you know, I've been an owner-operator, leased on with companies. And I've also been an independent and owned my own trucking company, completely clear of everybody. I have a lot of different opinions on it. What does the future hold for me? I really don't know. Is it going to be intermodal trucking? Is it going to be working at JB Hunt? I don't really know. I still do own a truck. I'm kind of thinking about fixing it up, going back independent once I get debt free. I've been actually talking to a couple people out in North Dakota. I've been thinking about going out there and working in the oil fields out there. There's a lot of things that are going on, and I kind of am doing this restart, and I'm trying to figure out which direction I'm going in. But right now, I'm working for JB Hunt, intermodal, and I actually enjoy the job. I really do. I think this is one of the best trucking jobs I've ever had. But, you know, who knows what's going to happen in the future. So, if you want to see what's going to happen, what the next things are going to, hopefully you guys are going to like this, click the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. See ya.